Since it gets to the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag on my ass, no quick brand. Thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand.
Hello, it's Don, and welcome to Sonoran Mystic Tarot. If this is your first visit, welcome, welcome, welcome. We appreciate you stopping by, and we hope you come back quite often. If this is your repeat visit, we love it even more. Don't forget to stop by, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, follow, all of those things on the various social media platforms. If you hit follow in YouTube, which I hope you will, don't forget to look for that little bell icon right beside it, and when you click on it, you will receive messages letting you know when I go live, or not live, I'm sorry, whenever I post something. So again, it's kind of like a notification bell. So don't forget, again, if you hit follow, also hit the bell, and you'll get notices every time I upload something. With that said, this is going to be the reading for Virgo for the month of August 2021. Virgo, this is for you. As I shuffle the cards, I remind you I'm an intuitive reader. Therefore, I read the tarot cards, but I also listen to Spirit. Sometimes Spirit tells me the cards mean something different, and I will tell you what I believe the cards are saying based on Spirit. With that said, let me remind you also that I use the basic Rider-Waite Tarot deck. There are many decks out there, wonderful decks out there, but for some reason this one's my old trusted one, and it tends to steer me right, and I love that. I do get help from time to time. I'm called from time to time by Spirit to look at other decks. One of my go-tos is the Angel Healing deck. I love this deck. This is one of my ultimate favorite decks. Love the images, love the feel of it, love the energy, and generally speaking, when I use this deck, it tends to treat me very well. But most importantly, I use it like a tarot deck. I do not use it like an oracle deck. Therefore, it tells a story for me. The other deck that I tend to use from time to time, but not as much as the healing deck, is the Archangel Gabriel deck. It's also another wonderful deck. The images are quite pleasant. Generally speaking, when I use that one, it's more for career and issues like that, where the Angel Healing deck is about everything else. The one difference, of course, is that the tarot deck, that's this one, is much more accurate on specific things, where the other decks are more about generalities. So I love the tarot deck because it tells me very specific information. Now that I've kind of worn you out with that, let's get to your reading. This is your reading, Virgo, for the month of August 2021. First card out. Love this card. It says, look to others for guidance. Look to professionals for guidance. Look to seek guidance and make sure you have all the information. The next card, you planted the seeds. As I tell you the cards, I tell you individually, and then when we come back, we'll put them back as a whole story. But again, the Six of Cups means you planted something, you've done the work, you've been diligent about it, and now it's growing. You're seeing some benefits of what you've put in. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands said you've been working, toiling, and struggling, and it's getting ready to come to an end. Right now you're looking at which is the best way forward to bring this to a conclusion. And the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords is saying that there is a decision to be made, there is some frustration, there is some irritation, there's anger, because you don't know which way to go, right or left. You don't have all the information. You feel like you're not properly informed, so you're very constrained, which is not a comfortable feeling to be in, especially for you, Virgo. You don't like that. So let's see what else we have to see. Decisions. There's a decision to be had, a decision to be made. And again, when we look at swords, we're looking at swords and swords. We're looking at logic. We're looking at logic and logical things, earth-based things. Again, new energy. The decision here is going to lead us to something new. That's what the new is telling us. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, again, emotional fulfillment. She's going to bring peace and patience. She's saying, take your time, be patient. It's going to work itself through. So when you see her, and then there's the devil. The devil's messing with you. He's messing with you bad. He's messing with you bad. But the best part about the devil, when he's messing with you in his pessimism, if you look around the neck is, the chains are very loose. In other words, you can let go. You can escape if you choose to. So you don't have to play the pessimism game. So Virgo, with that said, let's get right to it and connect the dots here. First and foremost, again, it's time to reach out and look to folks who know what they're doing. Look to mentors, look to professionals, look to folks who have done it, folks who have gone and done it, and seek their advice, seek their wisdom. This is time for you to learn, grow, but when you learn and grow and develop, you want to make sure whatever you're learning and growing and developing is based on sound, strong foundations. So ask the questions, ask advice. because without asking questions, you could make mistakes. And the best thing to do is not make mistakes if you don't have to. The good part is you've already planted the seeds. Again, you put the water in there, the fertilizer, they've grown. You're seeing some benefit from it, and this is wonderful. So happy things are coming out of it. Again, you've persevered it. You've made it through. There's a decision coming, again, a decision coming, which is part of this. So apparently there's an opportunity or some other kind of, I don't know, it could be a project, it could be a product, it could be a some kind of other opportunity, something that's going to take you away from what you know as constant and give you something new, give you something to focus on and think about. But again, you don't know enough information, again, which is part of the frustration here. You don't know enough information, you need to make a decision. They're saying when you make this decision, this card specifically says, when you're making this decision, make this decision with logic. Do not use your heart. Do not use your desires and all those things. Use your mind. Use your logic, because this decision is based in logic, and it's going to lead you to a new opportunity, a new product, a new concept, something that's going to make you some cash. Again, you're going to have some work. You've been doing the work. You have put the work in. This is what we're seeing, the benefits from the work, but there has been work, and you have not shied away from it. The 9 saying it's almost through. You're almost at the 10, which is completion. So you've been pushing along. Guess what? That makes sense, because when completion comes, you get the new. And again, the completion is going to also maybe be completed by having a choice, as in a new opportunity, a new situation, a new project, maybe even going back and getting more education. Education would fit with this. It also could be getting advice on a different direction to go, different financial advice, different legal advice. This all plays into the same thing. But again, the Queen of Cups here, when she's there, she's saying be patient, relax, be tranquil, don't rush, it's all good. She's saying take your time. We're going to divert you a little bit. If you see the water, she's giving you, she's in the stream of consciousness, so she's like, don't worry, I'm going to divert you a little bit, but it's going to be a good diversion. You may not be going exactly where you intended to go, but where you're headed is going to be a good thing. And it says, don't worry. And also, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be irritated the fact that you don't know everything. And you feel like, man, I've come this far. Why don't I get the last piece of the puzzle? Why is it I've gotten this much and I've seen success, but I can't get the last piece of the puzzle? So I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to turn. So now pessimism is setting in. So be careful this month, Virgo. Put the pessimism aside. Put it in your pocket. Put it someplace. Let somebody else own it. You do not need it. When you know that energy is here for pessimism, when you know that there's this situation, you can fight it. You can fight it by saying, get behind me, Satan. It's not working today, kind of deal. So again, focus on the positive side of things. Focus on what you've accomplished. Look at this. We've seen the accomplishments. We've seen the benefits so far. Focus on that. Focus on the energy of the Queen, saying, chill, relax. It's not a big thing. We're going to get through this. Focus on the opportunity that's coming in front of you. And again, a new product, a new opportunity. Look at that. Money, money, money. The King of Pentacles says when the decision is made, with that decision comes this newness, and this newness is going to bring you money, money, money. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. The King is telling you, you're going to be confident. You're going to be confident. You're going to be rolling. It's not going to be an issue, so be patient. Look at this. Again, new opportunity, new opportunity. It's also going to bring emotional fulfillment. So not only are you when you make the decision based on logic, it's going to fulfill you emotionally. You're going to be happy with what comes of it. And look at this. And that's going to lead to a new union. It could lead to a new love. And again, you could look at the situation and say, is this a new relationship? That the old relationship didn't work? But this is not that, because the Lover's card comes out so late. There are very few cups in here. So they're telling me that this is a logical business situation, and not a new relationship. This is a new business relationship, a new opportunity, a new product. Again, a new venue, a new employer. It could be a new business partner. This is new. But again, it's going to be a happy union. It's going to bring together both your logical side and your emotional side. You're going to be happy with this. You're going to need to rest because you've been working your butt off. You've been working the butt off, and you're getting frustrated, the frustration and pessimism. So make sure you rest. Make sure you take the time out, because if you don't, you're going to feed into this and not this. We need the affirmation. We need the affirmation. So during this period, when you wake up in the morning and say, it's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day. We're going to make this devil very upset. It's going to be a great day. Today is the day. Today is the first day of the rest of my life. Look at that, Magician. You can make magic. You can make miracles. You can make things happen. So again, it's in your control. Look at this, the new opportunity, new business partnership, new situation. You can make it happen. You can make it successful. Look at this. Look at this. Money over here. Again, sleep, be patient, be restful. In the end, a good business decision, a good businessman or woman making a good, sound business decision, and this business opportunity is going to do very, very well for you. Virgo, this is one heck of a reading, and I cannot stress enough how wonderful this reading comes across. There's so much power in these cards, that you need to make sure that you take advantage of it during this month. The one thing that's interesting is you only have 2 major arcanas. So this isn't like life-changing, actually 3 major arcanas, which is the Magician, the Lovers, and the Devil. So you don't have a lot of major arcanas, but this is a change. It's not going to be like life-affirming. It's not going to be Nexus. It's not going to be something like that. But this is going to be a change for you, and it's going to be a change for the better. So get ready, button up, buckle in. It's going to be an amazing ride. Enjoy, absolutely enjoy your August. And again, it's going to get rough in the end. It starts off good, you're moving along. It's going to get a little bumpy in the end, but again, it's going to pay off. So don't let the middle and the end get to the point where you don't see what's coming, okay? With that said, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you rest and think about what I've said. And then if you don't mind, don't hesitate to send to sonoranmystictarot.com. So it's advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, advice@sonoranmystictarot.com, an email, and let me know how this resonates with you. Let me know. You also can send the same messages via the social networks, but send me information. Tell me how this resonates with you. What does this mean in your world, especially by the end of the month? I'm curious to see what's going to happen by the end of the month and what September will bring based on this reading. It's going to be an amazing situation. I'm curious. I'm very curious. So with that said, Virgo, I'm going to let you go. We'll talk next month in September, and welcome to a wonderful, wonderful month. Take care. Bye-bye.
Since it's the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in